What is up, YouTube? So the NFL schedule was released today, and it is looking pretty nice. So today I'm going to be talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers schedule. So I'm a huge Steelers fan. I was waiting all freaking week for this schedule to come out, probably all month actually. I'm definitely going to go to the Steelers-Eagles game. Going to be a good one. So starting with preseason, I'm not going to specify. It doesn't really matter that much. But the Steelers play the first preseason game of the season against the Cowboys in the Hall of Fame. Then they play at home against the Buccaneers and at home against the Saints a week later. And then they go to the Jets and the Panthers. So I think this is very important that they are playing at the Jets week 3 of the preseason, because week 1 they play the New York Giants, and that is the same stadium. So the rookies are going to get a feel of the MetLife Stadium, and it's pretty good for them. This week 1 game is Monday night, and I am expecting the Steelers to win this game. Week 2 they play the Broncos at home. I think the Broncos are going to be good as the season emerges and evolves, but of course week 2 they're definitely not winning this game. The Steelers are easily going to plummet. That's probably not a good word, but they're easily going to destroy the Broncos here. This game is at 1 p.m. on September 20th. It's going to be a good one. So I think the Broncos will surprise, but probably won't. And next, they do play a hard game at home. Once again, they play the Houston Texans at 1 p.m. on Sunday, September 27th. I do expect the Steelers to win this game also, only because the Texans lost. They lost DeAndre Hopkins, and the Steelers' defense is one of the best in the league, so probably won't be a problem anymore. Of course, Deshaun Watson is really good, but the Steelers' defense is really good, and I'm expecting their offense to get better as the season emerges. And what a way to start with at New York, and then at 2 home games against decent teams. So it's going to be good for Pittsburgh's offense. So next, they go on the road against the Tennessee Titans on October 4th at 1 p.m. I wish this game was in prime time. I really think it should be. It was one of the more hyped games I was thinking about. And I do think the Steelers are going to lose this game, but I'm really optimistic that they will. I can see them win this game only if they shut down Derrick Henry, and that's the only way they're going to win this game. And I can see that happening just because the Steelers' defensive line is so good. It was really good against the rush last season, and their secondary is really good too. Minkah Fitzpatrick, Joe Hayden. It's going to be a good year. I would not be surprised if the Titans lost this game at home, just because it's not prime time where they're going to pop off. But I can see the Steelers winning, but I honestly don't think they're going to. So next, week 5, going to be a good game. So they do play the Philadelphia Eagles at home. They historically have a good home record against the Eagles. So that's pretty good in their favor. So this is after potentially a road loss, and it is a home game. And Philly's only across the state, really not that far. Definitely going to this game, going to be a good one. So I do think that the Pittsburgh Steelers are better than the Eagles and should win this game. But to convince you even more, the Eagles play the 49ers in San Francisco the week before, so they probably will be a little jet-lagged, which is kind of unfortunate for the Eagles, but not unfortunate for the Steelers. Do expect to get this win. So week 6, they play the Cleveland Browns, October 16th, Sunday at 1 p.m. Easy win, dude. We're destroying the Browns this week. No doubt about it. Pittsburgh finished it. You already know. So next, they play at Baltimore, and obviously they can win this game. I think they might. I think they're going to split this series with Baltimore. I don't really think home field advantage matters. So yeah. So the most important thing about this game is that it is after 2 home games. So the Steelers probably should be ready to go, healthy enough, because they were at home the 2 weeks before that So this schedule is looking very nice home-wise because these games are not far away. So week 8, they have a bye week, and this is literally the most perfect time, I believe, to have a bye week because the week after that, week 9, they play the Dallas Cowboys in prime time. So November 8th, I believe, at 4:25 p.m. This is literally the perfect time to have a bye week. 2 weeks to prepare for this very, very far road game. And the Dallas Cowboys obviously aren't bad and can win this game. But now that I picked the Cowboys to win this game in my Steelers video, and I'm honestly changing my pick right here. This isn't really a schedule prediction video, it's just a review. So I do think Steelers should win this game easily. Not easily, but of course the Cowboys are at home, but a bye week, it has screwed us up in the past, no doubt about it. But I do think it's going to be good for us to win this game. And I think it is our farthest home away game of the season, which is very nice. Very fortunate, of course. So next, week 10, they play the Bengals at home. Joe Burrow's Bengals. I'm expecting to easily win this game. I don't think the Bengals are going to be that bad, but still as a home game, should be an easy win. I can't wait for this game, obviously. It's not going to be the best game, but Steelers should win by 30 points, no doubt about it. So that is a very good game for them to have because next week they play at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville's probably one of the worst teams in the league, and even though Jacksonville has beat us in the past twice in one season, I still believe Steelers should win this game. No doubt about it. Jacksonville's worst team in the league. Easy win. This schedule is so great for us. So, after an easy win at Jacksonville, I do believe we can win this next game. We play the Ravens at home. It's definitely going to be a rough game to play. I would not be surprised if we lost. Like I said, I think we're going to go 1-1 against the Ravens next season and compete for the division. Easy win for the Steelers. So next they play the Washington Redskins at home. So this should be a completely very, 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 very easy game to win. 2 weeks at home gives them time to prepare, get healthy. Redskins aren't even a good team. And I'm not even joking. I've seen every hard game on the schedule, and it is the game before that hard game is a very easy team. So let's refresh real quick. So the Texans at home, week before that Broncos, still home game, 2 week stretch, whatever. So Titans, I think we probably will lose. Eagles, home game, but the Eagles are going to be roughed up by the 49ers. Then the Browns, horrible team. So that should be an easy win. And the next game, obviously, is the Ravens. So the week before one of our hardest games, we have a home game against the Browns. Perfect. Now, one of our hardest games is at Dallas. But the week before that, we have a bye week. Perfect. Then we play the Ravens, week 12. Week before that, at the Jaguars. Perfect. Next, we play week 14 against the Buffalo Bills. Obviously, this is actually Sunday Night Football. I was probably predicting that to happen anyway, so it's pretty cool. This happened last season, Sunday Night Football. Steelers didn't really perform well with Duck Hodges, but it was only a 7-point game anyway. So, the week before this game, we have the Redskins. Just this NFL schedule is gifting us with free wins and opportunities. So I would not be surprised if we won this game. In the next game after the Bills, we play at the Bengals. How easy is that? Come on. NFL's scamming us with this schedule. So next we play at home versus the Colts. Should be a freaking easy one to win. In week 17 at the Browns. Honestly, this game can decide our division fate because the Ravens obviously are really good. But I feel like we're going to have the division locked up, and we aren't going to have to play this game. So, this is another gift, in my opinion, just because the playing at Cleveland, I feel like it's going to be difficult, and giving it us Week 17 is a birthday present for our 14-2 Pittsburgh Steelers. So let's go Steelers. Look at this OP schedule, second easiest in the league, obviously right behind the Ravens. Let's go Pittsburgh.